Okay, we have an unboxing video here, a very exciting one for me. For those of you in the know, you'll know that Stampscapes has been paired with the Sweet Poppy stencil line. Okay, might have been seeing some of Eileen Godwin's work, even going back, I don't know, a couple years now, and seen some of her fantastic posts and usage of the Stampscapes line. And then they've been carried now by Sweet Poppy Stamps, shown on the Craft TV over there in the UK. And then I've seen some pieces by Eileen, you know, that has just been building up kind of my interest level in trying my hand at the usage and pairing of their great product line with my stamps. And I don't know, I saw, I don't know, another series of pieces fairly recently, and I just said, hey, I'd like to try out some of your stencils, if you'd like me to try some out, I'd love to. So they have sent me out some of their stencils here, and they're all metal stencils. And I haven't used stencils before, okay? It'll be something that's very new for me. So I don't know the first thing about the usage of them. I get the gist of it, from looking at the pieces that I've seen, and I can kind of put together kind of different scenarios in my head. But one of the things that I saw fairly recently was a grouping of Eileen's pieces where she did the big thing for me that I saw. I've always thought, oh my god, that is so cool, and I just love how these stencils. I mean, one of the things that I'm always trying to do in my pieces is to create a scenario, kind of like a stage, and I'm crafting my whatever type of scenario I'm doing, and with whatever media. I'm trying to create staging for whatever's within that composition. But these, by the very nature of it, they are like frameworks, right? So they inherently kind of position and direct the viewer's eye to, whatever's within this given space here. So one of the things that I saw Eileen do recently was she used one of the stencils, or a couple of them, and then there was a repetition of imagery. So she kind of moved it, to where there was like this, I don't know, this kind of entry point into this series of patterns, okay, or something like that. And there was, she had my imagery coming out from that. I don't know. That's the best I can describe it. I don't know. You go and check out Eileen Godwin's pieces somewhere. But see, things like this star piece right here. I mean, can you imagine some of the sky figures within this piece right here? I think that would really be fantastic. And then you can work with other types of templates and whatnot. You can use your Cricut machines with this type of piece right here, which I think would be fantastic. And again, just having that star imagery like this. So, okay, now this type of thing right here. Can you imagine an autumn composition within this piece right here? I think that would be really fantastic. So all kinds of different types of things come to mind when I look at this. Again, I'm going to be limited in terms of my initial usage of these things, but I think I can think of some things. It evokes a lot of different ideas just by looking at this type of thing in conjunction with, all kinds of imagery, the autumn series, or just some leaves within this piece like this, or quote stamps around it, around on the perimeter, etc. And I don't know, just some different types of organic framing instead of, always going with rectangle shapes things, squares, 90-degree angle types of cards. You break out of that kind of mold with something like this. I mean, we might be still working on a traditional, angled piece, but this in itself, it breaks that mold in terms of the compositional format that you can do. You can do circles or something like this too, or you can put these types of things within things. Here's a snow globe right here. Winter imagery, can you imagine that? And one of the things that I'm kind of really interested in trying my hand at, is the usage of this type of thing on foils. I haven't seen that yet, but can you imagine using some, I don't know, silver inks or something like this down here, or you put this over your silver foil, gold foil, or something like that, and putting something within the center like that. I don't know, all kinds of different possibilities here. I love this ornate type of patterning on the outside like that. I don't know, different types of color schemes and whatnot around in here, kind of in conjunction with whatever color scheme you have working down here. I don't know, blues and silvers or something like this, and a wintry type of composition like that comes to mind. Especially for something like this. Here, what are these poinsettias right here? I don't know. I think they would be pretty interesting. So, all kinds of different possibilities here. I didn't ask for anything specifically either. Okay, so this one's snowflakes like this. So, how fantastic would that be? With a winter type of composition. You can even do ornaments or something like this with this piece. It would be big, you know, big, huge decorative ornaments. You put photographs on the inside here, stuff on the outside. You can do a whole landscape, but then you can kind of have this framework on the inside, like a, I don't know, it's like a portal or something like that, you know, with another scene in here that kind of continues out like this. You did some background stamps. I don't know. The gears are kind of, you know, going into motion right here with these types of visuals that I'm looking at right here. One of the things about these templates like this is I'm really surprised at the level of detail. They talked about their usage of metal stencils like this and why they use them, and I can see why with this super delicate, I don't know, whatever that is. That's like it's like a millimeter line work in there. And one of the things that I'm always, you know, about are details in pieces. So, oh my gosh, I've got my work cut out for me here in terms of, you know, a lot of exploration here. This is what is this, like a 4x6-ish type of piece right here? Let's see, something like that. So, yeah, I don't know. A lot of different things to explore here. Can't wait to do it. I think I'm going to start off with this piece right here and see what I can come up with. So again, total novice in terms of the usage of stencils. No doubt about that. And I don't know. Can't think of anything more fun to try out at the moment than these right here. Thanks, Sweet Poppy. Thanks for, you know, choosing to carry the Stampscapes line. Thanks, Eileen, for kind of your inspiration and vision in terms of the usage of on how you know, Stampscape stamps can be used with this type of format here. So can't wait. Looking forward to it. And I'm going to get started on that pretty soon here, because I can't wait. And I've been thinking about these types of scenarios in my head now for several weeks now. So yeah, can't wait to start out. So anyways, we'll see you on some future maybe live stream usages of this, and watching me kind of fumble around initially, but I think I can come up with something you know, just, you know, right off the bat in terms of the usage of this. So yeah, looking forward to it.